Min.
Where do you work at?
I currently working as a test engineer for a Japanese company in Morgan Hill by the name Enritsu.
What is your role in the company?
I'm a senior software development. I develop all the tests that require to run production from beginning to the end for shipping the product out the door.
How is calculus involved in your job?
Calculus, I didn't understand why calculus being taught in school during the time when I studied it, but when I beginning to work on my job, I realized that a lot of the theory, a lot of concept of integral, differential, got involved into the calculation of the data analysis. Also, Siri are involved with communication scheme. So there's a transmit and receive. So during the communication, you will see a series of frequency. We call it a harmonic, third harmonic, fourth, and harmonic so far. And that's what calculus is coming in.
What is your educational math background? Were you always good at calculus? What did you struggle with when you were in calculus?
I always pretty good with math. The only thing that frustrated me is I don't understand why we take in math. During school, I always do very well in math. All my math class, I do very well. The only thing that struggled was the last year of calculus, last year of math. Engineering require extensive math background, and the concept is very abstract, and I can't understand the concept very well, so therefore it frustrated me.
What college did you attend and under what major? Did you have to go to graduate school?
No, I did not go to the graduate school. I finished 2-year college. I transferred to Cal Poly Pomona in California. I obtained a BS degree in hardware engineer, but as the job driven, it pushed me, or it lead me to software side, and from that point on, I always become a software development. Having background in hardware do help a lot in terms of developing the software, because it kind of enhance how you have like right hand and left hand kind of thing. So it do help if you have a hardware background if you are developing software.
What or who inspired you to follow this career path?
Mainly are the passion for understanding how things work. I always curious of how things happen around in terms of activity around, and how math and other scientific fact come in place and make things happening. That's kind of intriguing me, and that's what driven me to engineering field. So this is the production area. Some of these, we have production for different product line. This is where the finished product is. This is the component where inside of the board. So basically we have production that running every day. Each line will be responsible for making different product line. We have employee that working on the electronic, doing tuning. This is Sue, and she is tuning the board right now. We have a lot of components to build. Every one of this component line responsible for each individual component that go into the finished product. Okay, this is where people log in and out, or their time card comes in. Here we have cafeteria where have table for employees to have lunch. It has some vending machine. We have lockers so people can put their locker in it. This is what they call a hot chamber. Once when the product is finished, they put it to one of the chamber and they burn it in overnight, and then they take it out and retest it again to make sure that the temperature range that we specify for the product line meet the requirement. Okay? Okay, let's go back to my cubicle. I will show you one of the products I'm working on right now. These little devices, we call it a power meter. These devices are used to measure the radio frequency that deliver to any of the base tower. Okay, and what I'm doing is, some of these are, let me show you this is the software that I use to develop all the product line, and the program is written in C#. So some of these are the code that I've written to do some of the tests that we are interested in. So this is where the software is written.
To elaborate on the calculus, I am including this little clip. Before the more official interview seen at the beginning of this video, I had been on a FaceTime with Mr. Bin. This FaceTime was recorded incorrectly, so it did not involve audio. However, I'm adding this as proof. In this call, he had said that he uses differential equations to study the functional behavior of products he has to develop. He said that differential equations help show changes within a product, such as frequency, current, temperature, and amplitude. For example, he used a differential equation when he tested circuits to show the voltages and currents as a function of time.